let's talk a little bit about DPS, DSC, whatever it's called, skyhook, some people call it. A little button here on this unit which holds us in position for a moment. Now, I'm coming into Blair Gary here and we're going to dock, about to move into the marina. So I'm just going to do that on, oh, let me just, hang on a sec, must have got it open slightly. Oh no, it's just because the window's open. So I'm just coming into the marina here. Now, it's not for pushing the button and going and making yourself a cup of tea and setting up your sandwiches and biscuits. It's not, 100% it's not an alternative to anchoring your boat. Why I say that with a little bit of strain in my voice is because I've heard a dealer, not these guys, but you believe me, of another brand, say, oh yeah, it's great, you can just push the button and you can just chill out for a while. I did this when I was, at a place, dropped some people off, and then I pushed the button and just, I sat down, read my book, and then when they were ready to come, I cut. No, you don't use this button for an hour or so of just chilling out. So when you use it, you can see that wall behind me still moving. I'm going to stop the boat dead in the water. I'm looking to my side to see if I've got 40 forward, backward movement. I've got the wind behind me, so when I do this and push the button, the magic button, it's a lot easier, a lot less stress on it because the boat is downwind, yep, so the wind's behind me and it's not having to work super duper hard to maintain this position. If you've got the wind beam onto you, it really has to work. You can hear it working there and getting me back to that position, and even now it's working reasonably hard to hold us here. But if I was beam onto wind, it would be working twice as hard, if not 3 times as hard. So if you can, get yourself in a downwind position when you've got a bit of stiff breeze on, just to use the little magic pin yourself button, DSC or DPS, whatever. I keep forgetting the acronym, sorry guys. Dyslexia rules KO. So then when you're here, you can just sit easy and then set up your lines. If you're by yourself, obviously I'm by myself in this 50-foot boat. I've had my life jacket on the whole time for the whole trip. If you're by yourself, one hand for you, one hand for the boat, you've really got to hold on, because if you fall in now, there are propellers moving down there right now. So I would set up well in advance before getting to this point, which I have. So at the moment, I've literally got to throw the fender off the back. I'm going to put this down here. If it'll work, there we go. I just put this window down here. I've got my fender set right here. And just lob that one off the back. I've got permanent dock line set here. I'm going to lob the one off the back here. So that one off the side. Just drop another one on that cleat. Now I've got Greta coming to meet me here, so she's going to grab dock lines for me as I go in, which is going to be a lot easier. But if you're by yourself, I would have probably set up a secondary set of lines just so that I can throw lines. But you can see how I haven't got out of the cockpit area to do that with the magic button running to hold us in this position. You can see I've held this position, and that's what it's for. Now I can turn it off and I can move forward. That's it. Please don't use this awesome bit of tech as a way to not anchor, okay? And use your anchoring technique as you usually would with your drives and pulling back and getting your bow into the wind, yada yada. We'll go through anchoring another time. Anyway, but just use the standard anchoring procedure. I wouldn't recommend dropping your anchor with your DPS button, especially if you're chain and road. Chain and road means chain and line or rope. I'm just going to go out of the interdocking mode now because you run the risk of pulling that road into the props. Yeah. Okay, here we are coming into Blair Gary Marina. This is the most awesome marina in Port Phillip Bay. Oh, and Sandringham. Sandringham's great. Oh, Brighton's also great, and they're all great. They're all great marinas. This is just a very forgiving marina in the southerly system. So at the moment it's sort of just picked up really hard southwest, but you can see around me it's really calm. I'm going to have the wind behind me as I come in, and I've got to go because Greta's calling me, so I better answer that phone call. Bye for now, guys.